go. One more.
Nice little
Another
Toyota
rock box.
2004.
Yeah. So.
Danny's the piece off.
Did I do it too fast?
No, you're good. That's all the extra metal. He's already got the other two, so now that's the bigger piece for the outside. So we'll mark it out.
They're little pans for glassware to run through an oven. When they're done, they'll be a pan about an inch tall, and they pack the glass in a saran wrap pack, and this just fits the pack.
Really?
Yeah. Do all kinds of things.
This one. This will bend it.
Companies don't want to mess with things that are 200, 300 pieces. It's a little laborious for us, but we do the best you can. Yeah. Together we can do anything.
Right.
The world's got to get back to that. All right, you see that?
On the line?
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Get your glasses, huh? Should be good.
That's it. Beautiful.
I'll bend it right to a 90 degree. Cool.
The other two pieces are sitting right outside.
All right, cool.
Routing.
Thank you.
Be right outside.
There, all the way to here. Same thing on the other side.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to get this one. This is the worst one I've seen. So we're just gonna try to save it for him.
The outsides are good.
Well, yeah, it looks good.
Looks good anyway. I mean, their outside's good, but the inside is just
Here's what
hollow.
happens. They rot from the inside out. Look. See all this stuff? So we're gonna cut this back just like this. Get all the junk out of it, clean it all up, and then we just came from Dutra's. We're gonna put an L here like this across the whole thing. Cut this section so that it fits around it like the other one. We'll weld it all up. These I can't get off, so I gotta cut these off. These you know, the two I got off. And then over here, I'm gonna try to get that off, and then we're gonna tuck it up as close as we can. We're not doing that. So, and then I gotta just fix on this side over here on the back.
around the perch.
I gotta fix around this perch. And that's it. He's gonna get a new bed for the bed because the bed is
Gone.
bad. The bed is gone. So there's no fixing the bed. Here, I'll show you what the difference is. Look at this side. All right, look at this side, right?
Yeah.
All right, you go look at it like that. Like, see that?
Right?
Right, now go look at the other side.
Give me that.
And then,
Yeah.
and then look at it over here. This is, here, look. There's no saving any of that. There's nothing there. This whole thing just flopped around in the breeze. So the rails are still good. The rest of the frame is nice and solid. So get another bed, put a bed on it, and good to go. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna be chopping and cleaning and
Grinding. For a
We'll give you
while.
little updates as we go along. But most of it's gonna be grinding all this crap off it. That's all the good stuff. Cleaning all this out. Right? All this-
So the rest on the floor.
Like I said, it flakes off from the inside. Look at it. Right? So now, once I get all the big pieces out of here, then we'll blow all this out. Make sure this is still solid. It'll be welded to that.
I gotta finish grinding all the bottom.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's some crazy crap right there. Look, the cross members are, I don't know why, they don't rot, but the sides rot. It's crazy.
Yeah, really, if you think about it.
Go like that. Get that out of there. We're gonna go all the way back to there. Yeah, all right. Keep taking it all out, and then we gotta do the other side.
Half the frame is on the floor. Okay, this side's worse than the other side.
All right, so this is why you don't assume, oh, one side's better than the other. This is worse than that side. This side, at least, this is still solid. So now, on this side, we gotta change the game plan here. So now we gotta wrap it all the way around. So we're gonna have to make a piece.
Just unplug it.
Whatever. We're gonna have to make another. We have to add a second piece to this side. All right. Suck. All right. First cleanup. And you got the light. So this right here, that's cracked right through. That whole thing is cracked right through. And on the inside, there's nothing. So the inside has nothing. There's nothing there. Right? There's nothing on the inside. And that thing is split. Literally split.
I don't think it would have made it much further of a ride.
That's right. He just drove up from
Greensboro,
North Carolina with this thing to have this fixed. So, all right, well, let's, we're definitely going to have to do something with that. So, we were going to put a plate across here. That's no problem. But we're going to have to put a plate across the inside somehow, too. So, we're going to have to either move the tank over enough to get something in there or take the tank out. And she don't look too good to take the tank out, so but we'll figure it out. Alright, well, we're gonna attempt to take this tank out. So I got the dry shaft bolts, they came out. Those are stripped, they're not coming out, so these did come out. So we marked the shaft where it goes, marked it on the top so it goes back in the same spot. We'll get that out and see if we can move that tank over a little bit. Take the wheel off. See what we could do. Alright, so we're going to cut that out. That's going to slide up through and go around that, like that. And once I cut that out, then we'll let the truck down. Finish grinding up this bottom spot here where it's going to get welded. And then we'll take the tire off. Oh, look at this thing. We'll take the tire off. Take the tank and move the tank over as far as I could get it without taking it out, because the lines are all rotted. So I'm not gonna mess with them. I don't want to break nothing. This guy got to drive back to South Carolina or North Carolina. I don't want him having to spend a week here trying to fix his truck. So we're gonna move the tank as much as we can over, and as long as I can get the welder in between the tank and the frame, we're good. So I'm going to cut that up first and then get the next thing ready. Alright, so we got that fitted in there. When this is in here, when it's all done from the outside, it'll still look the same because it had the seam from the factory here. So this is all going to get tucked in as we go along. Right? And then when we get to here, I'll weld all the way around here. I'm going to split it here, fold that up, and then we'll move the tank over and I'll be able to weld all the way to the back. And then make the plate to support the spring perch.
Okay.
Here.
Ready? Yeah. Outside now.
Alright, so here's where we're at today. So if you look at that, right, it's all cracked. So we got all the way up to here done. I'm going to overlap this piece with a piece inside here, right? So we're going to put this in here. I'm going to finish grinding all this clean, and we'll weld this underneath, clean that up so it'll support the spring perch, and then I'll make a plate that goes over this here to support the side. When I'm done with that, and then I'll move the tank. I got it loose, so we're gonna move it over as far over as we could to get that other thing in there. So this side came out real good so far. All right, gotta put all that back together after we're done with that, but that came out good. And got another piece coming for this side. So the outside of this side is actually really good, same as the other side, but it just went into this more. So I got another piece made up this morning coming that's going to go all the way across the whole thing, and we'll be able to stitch it. So like that. So instead of going there, we're going to go a little bit farther to the edge, and it'll look clean on the outside still. So, and then this same thing, we got to fix all this. So still got a lot more to go here. All right, so, and then I got to get this wheel off because I don't know how. I'll break that piece off or something because it's rotted. Okay, let me start grinding this piece up and cleaning this up some more. That ain't going anywhere. That's a stronger perch than it had to start with, so that's good. Now try to get the inside best I could on the inside and see what we could do with that. And we should be good with this side. Should be pretty much buttoned up, hopefully, after that. All right, so now we move the gas tank over without having to take them lines off, because I'm not taking them off. But you can see what we gotta fix is, right? So we're gonna finish welding all this all the way across. Most of the ones we do, they stop here, because that's not like that. The last, I don't know, 3 of them, yeah, they didn't have to go that far back. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this, clean this up, and then weld this, and then I'll put another extra plate like I did on the outside on this side, and then it should be good.
Yeah, that
And
thing.
I got the drum off. I got that big piece off the drum that was hanging there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me get the light.
We
a
gotta
little
kind
closer
of do
to
the
me.
same thing with that side, because
Yeah.
that side's
That side's the same thing.
same way.
All right. Let me get the light in there. He's still cleaning that side. I made this up. So in here, I'll show you what it looks like when I put it up there. All right, so we got all that cleaned out. You can see how bad that is. That was not gonna stay like that. I can't leave that like that. So I made this piece up. So that's all welded. And then this piece is gonna go in here like that and wrap around the whole thing. I'm gonna tie it all together and weld it all together. This way it ain't going anywhere. All right.
Okay. Ready to prime and paint now.
Oh, for this side.
Yeah. That way, before we put the gas tank back, I can get all behind here. Okay.
That came out good. It's very nice. That's really, really strong now.
Oh yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
That ain't going anywhere now. All right.
Outside's good. So now we can
I'm gonna start cleaning this side.
start to this side after. We're gonna go pick up the other piece from Dutra's and put that one in, because we need to make it a little bit wider on the
Yeah.
bottom.
I already showed him that. So.
All right. Let me get this
Get
primed.
this side primed up so we can let it and put the tank back in. All right, he's gonna get all this side primed and painted so we can put the tank back in, and then I gotta let the car down so we can put the other piece on this side. All right. All right.
Getting that side done.
Like brand new again.
Give you a quick look what this one looks like before we weld it all in. And then we're gonna make our other patch, because you can see this obviously goes up on an angle.
Because even back here, look. See back here, it's got a hole.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go from here all the way down, right across, just like the other side.
Okay, weld it up.
All right.
Almost thought we ran out of wire. We got a little.
We're gonna.
We got a little bit left. Only need a little bit more. We got a whole nother roll, but that's beside the point. Just gotta weld the that little spot he's doing in the exhaust hanger right here on the back.
There and the hanger in the back.
That's it, and then we can put it all back together.
Now this hanger, everything's all bent to crap. It's all bent. Everything's all like it's rubbing against a tire. So
Well, move it, yeah. I'm gonna hold it in place. Weld that up.
Yeah, everything's all rusted.
My dad's a genius. What are we doing? Here.
Well, I mean, a wire tie to hold your bed down is kind of
Not gonna work.
not. Well, it worked, but so
It did its job.
I welded a nut on the.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's all right. So I welded a nut on there.
Right to the floor of the bed.
I had to get. We had to cut this to get the nut off because the nut was.
Where is it? Right there.
You can see down there.
It don't come off. So
So now make a hole in this. Okay. Make a hole through this block of wood, and that'll separate it. Right?
And then we can
and
put
then
a
put a
bolt right
washer
through.
and a big washer on that nut and just tighten it up, and at least it won't.
flop
It'll
around.
make
in the,
it back
that's
before
it.
while he gets a bed.
Okay.
All right.
Rest of the bed's gonna fall apart before that happens.
That ain't coming off. That's good. All right. At least it's not going to be flopping around in the breeze. All right. Now, wipe this all down.
And
prime
paint it.
Get rid of all the stuff, all that fell out of everything. Blow everything out of the way. Prime it and paint it, and that's it.
Drive shafts in it.
All right. Give it some primer. This side's all back together. Tank, everything back together. Look how nice that looks. Alright, show you what it looks like after it's painted. Okie dokie. All done. Nice, clean, and then from the outside, it looks nice. Beautiful. That's just old paint and stuff. All right. That's it. Put some paint on that. The bed's not moving. Exhaust is all tied back together. You are good to go. All right. There you go. Another Toyota. Another Toyota Tacoma.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget
for
to
us.
like and subscribe. Hit the like button for us, please.
Leave some comments.
Leave some comments, and we're
No-
done.
No bad ones. I don't want to hear no bad ones.
Whatever. All right, we're done. See you on the next one.